I'm Mr. Giant and I'm going to be upgrading Funhouse for Christmas for a loving tribute to Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy is the guy who voiced over Batman. He was an inspiration to a bunch of kids. He is a hero to so many people and he was a good person in real life. So I think a good way to honor him is to create a character based on him into the comic books. And that character would be Funhouse. Baby Doll would be his daughter.
Look! That's me in there. The real me. There I am. But it's not really real, is it? Just made up and pretend like my family and my life and everything else. Why couldn't you just let me make believe?
What? What are you saying?
The Cupid doll knows all about your little excursions down to the docks. I won't let you betray me again. When the reactor reaches critical mass, you and I will die together and take all of Gotham with us. Ah!
Are you nuts? Shut this thing down, now!
Ah! Ooh! You do it. You know, solo.
Croc! Don't!
You shouldn't have done it, Crocky. You shouldn't have made Baby angry. We could have been so happy and lived happily ever after, just like on TV.
As a kid, I used to watch you with my father. The Great Ghost was my hero.
So it wasn't all for nothing.
He suffers from a real-world disease that starts it from aging. And the reason why Funhouse would still be alive is because of him being part puppet. So he'd get the money to fund his experiments to find a cure for her disease.
Simon Trent.
Please make it out to Bruce.
There you go, Bruce.
Thanks, Mr. Trent. You know, as a kid, I used to watch you with my father. The Great Ghost was my hero.
Really?
And he still is.
And when the Batman and the Animated Series Best Episodes, this was a tribute to Adam West Batman, who was the Batman that Kevin Conroy grew up with. In that episode, Batman fought against a toy themed run, and in another day or so, Batman fought against another toy run made specifically for that episode. Then Funhouse was created in Batman the Brave and the Bold.
Don't you, Funhouse?
I was just playing around with my new toys, Batman. Is that so wrong?
Based on criminal records, most of your actions are wrong. Felony robbery, parole violation, felony assault, jaywalking.
Not now, Tornado. If you think we're going to let you continue your deranged rampage, you're wrong.
Yes, yes. If ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. Unfortunately, the games have only just begun tonight.
Christmas is my favorite time of year. Won't you play with me?
It's a bomb. Tornado, give this more altitude.
So they have been trying to give Batman his own Toy Man for a while now. And I think it would be good if Funhouse became Batman's Toy Man. Then for him to be based on Kevin Conroy, you can make his real name in the comic books Devlin Don Troy. And Funhouse was created in Batman the Brave and the Bold. And one of the things that made Batman the animated series so great is because they made up so many new characters. And he already has something to do with Baby Doll, so this would flesh it out more. And Kevin Conroy was suffering with a real world serious issue. Part of what made Batman the animated series so good was it tackling serious issues. And Baby Doll and Funhouse were some of the best characters created in their shows. So it would be good you putting them both into a comic books to honor him.
Have you been crying? It's just so horrible!
Gilbert Godfrey, Adam Raz, Kevin Conroy.
Look what they did to my beautiful Goomba! I can't ever eat a donut again! Open your eyes, Marge! If
Stanley.
up in this, he's probably a cruller by now! Oh, Satan himself has come to this town.
And me and other people who aren't going to let it get in the way of us living lives for us are the only ones man enough to take him on.
Police describe the mysterious assailant as a grim metaphor for a universe without justice.
That's the May Diddly-Aniac who's...
The thing that made Kevin Conroy's Batman so good was him having sympathy for his villains, and I wanted to reform them, not just imprison them. Kevin Conroy was a part of the LGBT community couples in the 90s. It was so hard to be that in the 90s until he found the world of Batman, and until he managed to come out years later.
Please, Jim. For Barbara.
I've ignored this fear for too long. I have to deal with it.
I understand.
Joker held a little memorial at the Ace Chemical plant.
You know what's great about you, Puddin'? You really put the fun in funeral.
Dear friends, today is the day the clown cried. And he cries not for the passing of one man, but for the death of a dream.
Langstrom? That can't be right. I saw him in his cell at Arkham.
Uncle Alfie?
Okay, this is just getting silly.
Oh, you know it, Batsy. The Joker? Ooh, that's better. All those masks are just so hot. Like my face was living in the tropics, and not in a good way, if you know what I mean.
Joker. Just as I figured from the evidence that Velma sent me from the computer upstairs.
Not basically, Sweater Girl. It was going to be one of the biggest heists of all time.
Technically, it was a kidnapping.
I'm actually going to win! Ready for the next round?
Always.
What?
I'll never let you win. Never.
What the hell happened in there? Batman! What happened?
He's strong. He's going to be okay. Look after him, Jim. Look after them all. You've been a good friend. The best I could ask for. You were there at the beginning. And now, you get to see how it ends.
Best gift you've brought us all night.
I can't believe he showed up.
So Bruce Wayne, huh? If it's all the same to you, I'll stick to Batman.
No!
You sound scared, Crane. Get used to it.
Sir, it's over. The whole world knows. What now?
Gotham still needs Batman. For one last night.
And then?
Prepare the Nightfall Protocol.
Are you sure?
There's no other way, Alfred.
It needs voice confirmation.
Martha.
Very good, Master Bruce. You can be sure your instructions will be followed.
It's done. Gotham is safe.
Thank you, Bruce. For everything.
Goodbye, Jim.
Be advised. The major threats have been eliminated. It's time to roll out and take our city back.
This is Vicky Vale for GCN reporting live outside Wayne Manor, following the dramatic unmasking of billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne. That's him! Are you still rolling?
Are you sure you want to do this, Master Bruce?
I've got to. It's the only way to protect them.
Very well.
We just saw Bruce Wayne, now known to be the masked vigilante Batman, enter his home, refusing to come.
Your mom and dad? Does the hurt ever go away?
I wish I could say yes. But it will get better in time. For you
That I promise. I've got some things to say. I should have said them when you were here, but despite our differences, I have nothing but respect for you. I hope you know that. You showed me that justice doesn't always have to come from the darkness. I'll miss.
They said they got their weapon. I got cheated out of my childhood.
I know what that's like.
You do, don't you? You don't have to answer. I read your mind. That's how I knew you weren't going to use Mrs. Waller's weapon on me.
No, I wasn't.
You were going to try and talk me into fixing what I've changed. Before I die.
Yes.
I'm dying very soon.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Could you stay with me? I'm scared.
He sat with her until her time came.
I was wrong about you. You're a better person than anybody gives you credit for. Maybe one day I'll find that out.
Don't stare. You're going to see a lot of strange things. Now that you're part of the Justice League.
Oh, I know. Wait, what?
We voted. You're a full-time member, if you still want it.
Hell yes, I do. And thanks.
I didn't say how I voted.
Don't you have a tall building to go leap?
That's all, folks.
Merry Christmas, V. Back at you, bro.